In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a CNAME record in Hostinger. We'll walk through the full process inside Hostinger, and I'll also explain what each field means so you know exactly what you're changing. A CNAME record is used when you want one subdomain to point to another hostname instead of directly to an IP address. A very common example is pointing www to a service like Shopify or another hosted platform. To get started, log into your Hostinger dashboard and go to the domain section. This is where Hostinger lists the domains connected to your account and gives you access to domain level settings like DNS management. Once you're in the domains area, find the website or domain you want to update, then click Manage. This opens the control panel for that specific domain so you can make changes to its DNS records. From there, click DNS/name servers. This is the section where you manage the DNS zone for your domain, including A records, MX records, TXT records, and of course, CNAME records. If you've never edited DNS before, just move carefully here, because DNS controls where different parts of your domain point. Now look for the option labeled Choose Type. Click that drop-down to select the kind of DNS record you want to create. Since we're adding a CNAME, go ahead and select CNAME from the list. At this point, it helps to understand what a CNAME does. A CNAME points one name to another name. So instead of sending traffic to an IP address like an A record would, it tells the subdomain to follow another hostname. This is why CNAME records are often used for prefixes like www, blog, or shop. For this example, we're pointing this name to Shopify. Before entering the new record, delete any existing CNAME record that already uses www as the name, if one is already there. That's important because you generally don't want conflicting records for the same hostname. Then use the destination details provided by Shopify so you enter the correct target value. In the name field, enter www. The name field is just the label or prefix that the CNAME applies to. So if you enter www, Hostinger automatically applies it to the full subdomain using your domain name. You only need to type the subdomain label itself, not the entire domain. For example, you would enter www, not the full website address. One important note here. A CNAME record cannot be used on the root domain, which is sometimes shown as the @ symbol. CNAME records are meant for subdomains or prefixes like www or blog, so keep that in mind if you're trying to connect the main domain. Next, in the target field, enter shops.myshopify.com. The target is the destination hostname your subdomain should point to. This value comes from the service you're connecting to, not from Hostinger. Make sure you enter it exactly as provided. Don't include HTTP, don't include HTTPS, and don't add a trailing slash. It should just be the hostname itself. After that, leave the TTL at the default value of 114.400. TTL stands for time to live, and it affects how long DNS resolvers may cache the record. If you're following a provider's standard setup, the default value is usually perfectly fine. Then click Add Record to save the new CNAME. Once the record is added, you should see it appear in your DNS zone list inside Hostinger. That confirms the record has been saved on Hostinger's side. To verify that it's actually being served by your domain's name servers, go to the MX Toolbox name lookup page and enter the full subdomain, such as your www address. If everything is set correctly, the lookup should return the target you entered. In many cases, the new record shows up there almost right away. But keep in mind that DNS propagation can still take a little time. Sometimes changes work within minutes, sometimes a couple of hours, and in rare cases up to 24 hours. So if the record appears in the lookup tool, but the destination isn't loading yet, that usually means the setup is correct, and you just need to wait for propagation to finish. And that's everything. You're all set. If this tutorial helped you out, go ahead and hit the like button. since it genuinely helps the channel and tells me these guides are worth making. If you got stuck anywhere along the way, or there's a specific tutorial you'd like to see next, drop it in the comments below and I'll do my best to help out. And if you want to keep up with future step-by-step guides like this one, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.